Welcome to the Fireside Chat. BioIKE here. We're going to try something a little different. A short story based off a dream in front of a fire. We'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens. And hopefully you enjoy it. And there it is. Look at that. I can't do it in Word directly. I got to do it in WordPad. That's fine. That's fine. This is weird, writing on camera, right? Who the fuck writes on camera? Alright. Got that set up. Now we go to WordPad. Like, no, book. Yeah, book Antiqua. Gonna go. What's the title? Okay, so this is a interesting little dream. But it has to do with, I feel like, kind of not really Squid Games. You don't have to compete to live, but I feel like they're trying to limit the population in some way by introducing a agent that causes cancer. That was kind of like the main schema, and also kind of weird caveat was like. And I didn't want to give it away. I'll cut that out on the short take. But so titles. Always the hardest. I want to say cancer, but I feel like I don't know about that. Well, it's a working title for now. Okay, let's put cancer. All right. So, the beginning of the dream, I was on an airplane. You're gonna have to excuse my type. I haven't typed in a fucking minute. There were familiar faces, some very unfamiliar. It's like abnormal seating arrangements. Leisure. It took I drifted away. I drifted away, but it was like, it's unlike, I would never fall asleep, I think, on an airplane. So I drifted away. From the comfort of the setting. What's a synonym for unusually, though? Abnormal, unfamiliar. Does WordPad have the... No, of course not. destination. I was on the couch in my living room. Buckle your seatbelt. Go to the intercom. Seatbelt grabbed. It's like traumatic. I feel like I've said plane a lot. Do I want to say plane again? I fell into a dream state. I was on a plane, but I imagined myself on the couch in my living room. I heard a call from the overcom of the plane. From the overcom. Trust I lacy over your seatbelt. I grabbed onto the seatbelt that was on my couch and held onto it as I was ripped into the air and to the side violently. I woke and we were in the traumatic situation where people were being evacuated from the ship. Herded like cattle. No, I already used evacuation. We were escorted into, it was like a, it was like a, it's like quarantine facility. Like the front of a reception. Wait, what? Reception. Mess hall slash warehouse. And the doors. Yep. Tier. Level 1. It was like a... It was like a body armor kit. It was... It's like like the hurricane warnings. What do they call that? It's like a threat level. Threat of running. Alien was called into a. No, what was described as. Response to it was like it's like quarantine, but like didn't make sense. We're being like kind of livestocked into the situation, and it was a response to rioting, but things weren't like really described to us. Like what were they right? Like what was the danger? Um, hmm. Protecting. The unrest. Response to the unrest. Yeah. Second tier. I always like the hyphen. Got up with the hyphen. Medical grade packaging. Silicone. Okay. Yep. Cancer. Okay. Right. Sticking aside by. Why I was chosen to do this task, I don't know. Yep, like sutures. I wasn't confronted. I confronted the driver of the ambulance. I also don't. What is the we, like, what's the perspective? I'll see if it's I'll see if it's consistent later. Right now, I just gotta flesh this out. Driver of the ambulance and hit a flat tire. Yeah, flat time. Driver. I confronted the driver of the ambulance and asked if he needed. I don't know how to really I don't remember the transition because he had a flat tire. Asked him if he needed help. He said he didn't, and then I was also trying to kind of get ahead of the game on the level 1 body armor that I got because I thought it was like holy shit, this is gonna help me from the riots and all the stuff. So I was gonna try to attach it myself and save me the difficulty of going through the tier 2 kind of process. But I don't remember how it came up. I think I just had it out. Ruthless and apocalypse. Yeah. This is where shit gets fucked up. Okay. I returned. I returned to, I wouldn't call it base camp. It's the facility. I mean, I'm kind of fleshing this out because I don't remember exactly what happened in the dream. Obviously, it was a 3-tier dream. I woke up, I remembered it. I literally texted myself the details of it. I wrote it down. I went back to sleep thinking about it, trying to dream of it again, dreamed of it again, and then woke up briefly and then did like a little third kind of, but I don't remember. You know, these are all kind of blurry. But this is the gist of it. I did return. I didn't put on the X's because he told me that it caused cancer. Um, discreetly. Dear's peeps. This is the weird thing that nobody was like on. Like nobody had a phone. Nobody was talking to anybody else outside of the facility. We're all just kind of like huddled up in there. This was starting to crash. Wait. There was like no effect. So like they showed this like salacious video of like me basically causing the panic and the eruption and all this, but like, and they thought that everybody was gonna like turn against me inside, and it was gonna be like a whole thing where they took me out, but it literally cuts to, I think I woke up after that, but whenever I like went back to sleep, it cuts to just like we're just passing the time in the facility because like we don't have anything else to do, so we're just like watching TV and movies with like people that I know, like, and it's not comfortable because obviously we're like in a weird situation, but it's like we're chilling. We're chilling. Right. Terminator crew yesterday. But in totality, I've actually been having a lot of dreams about like taking like planes thing somewhere, like I miss a flight or like I'll go somewhere like new, but it's like the act of like getting on the plane and like that whole thing for some, I don't know if it's like I have anxiety about it, but like I don't know, I've been having a lot of detailed dreams about that, just like finality, like it's like it's fine, like you're getting on this fucking plane, this plane's taking off, you could die, who's here, like whoever's here, you know, yeah, it's just a weird thing. Missing planes, catching planes, being on a plane that ends up in some kind of an apocalyptic situation. I don't know. So, I'm bored. Availables. I think by this point, like, so we had like a big food drop in like the kitchen area, like I described it earlier. It's like the warehouse kind of place, but they just like dropped a big amount of food on the floor, and it was kind of like, come get it. Like people were like super concerned of like, if I don't get this food, I'm gonna die. It wasn't like life or death. We're fighting for it, but dropped a bunch off, and we just kind of like collected. And I think at this point, like staff is pretty much like left. So like it's just kind of like the people that were on the plane that weren't like operating anything. And so we're just kind of like on our own. Let's do an inventory. Let's see what's gonna happen. But also at this point, like I said, we're kind of just like chilling, like watching movies. Like in the dorms, there's like TVs and your regular entertainment. So at this point, I'm laying on the bed with a couple friends. I do remember that, and I should probably write this in here, that it's like the whole cliche where it's the end of the world, so you have to like have sex, or like you want to have sex before it's like the end of the fucking world. So I think that did come up. I got denied. So we're like, fuck it, awkward. Let's go get fucking supplies. Um, close friends, yeah. We kind of get into these like weird places of the ship. That's almost like a back room of like your friend's dad's house that he's doing a building project on. Like there's like the outline of a toilet, but there's not actually a toilet there. It's just like a wood frame. Like it's kind of what's happening right now. I don't really know how to put that. Plan to do an inventory of this place. How long will it last? We explore the depths. Depths. The... How do I phrase it? I don't want it to be fucking weird. The idea of cessation of... No, everything... So fucking like an insult. The idea of... People realized... I don't know. People around us were beginning to realize that this might be the last time for physical contact. So like the dorms were on like the backside, the warehouse, you know, kind of like place that you eat was in the middle, and then you have the backside, which was the more like reception area, like it's where like people like come in. We were originally in the dorms whenever we like went out and tried to like search. But at this point, it was kind of like just everybody for themselves. I already do use depths. We ventured to the... This is not going to be on the page, right? Fuck, are we there? Okay. We ventured to the far side of the reception area and cross. I came across strange, like literally these people like they didn't even know each other. It wanted, like I felt it, like it wasn't like. It was so weird. It was like awkward. Like you literally, it's like walking like into a bedroom and like two people are like doing something, but it's like you walk into a bedroom with two people doing something and you know that these people like they don't fucking know each other at all. And you know that they don't know each other at all. And you're like, holy shit. They're just like hungry for some kind of desire before death or, you know, whatever. It was just kind of the vibe of the dream. Like, first I came across star-crossed lovers embracing it was with us, but we came across strangers who wanted nothing more than a simple touch. A glimpse of hope, right? It's going to get real cheesy. BioIKE. Good night.